Beavers autograph night, skate with the Mavericks night, always very popular, but teddy bear toss coming up as well. There's a decent shot through some traffic, and Weissman, it got past Tracy a little bit, Weissman right there all alone, and was able to knock it into the wide open net, and the Beavers get the first score of the night. Weissman, near side Martin, score! Maybe we have an answer to the question, as Wolf 1x1 and gets Tracy leaning from, moving from his right to the left, got it just inside the post. Enright got jostled with and was on the ground, and of course a couple of nice goals. Olsen with his blast on the one-timer, the empty netter as well. Score!
There you go!
Floodgates have opened. Here's the Mavericks with a quick answer, and as it stands for Cook, and his shot from just inside the blue line, that would be his first goal as well. And said we just kind of need to give him a break, get him healthy. Martin in the slot. That one is saved by Tracy. Follow up through some traffic. Karam's wide. But the Mavericks with the stick able to redirect it and keep it in. Murr, near side Souter looking for an angle. Martin scores!
That looked very similar to the goal they scored last weekend in Big Rapids against the Bulldogs. Just great patience there by Lucas Souter. Waited that defenseman off and just waited for the lane to create and slid it right through the box there, and Morton made no mistake about it.
Souter might have thought about the shot, but again waited, as Eric said, for the defenseman to commit, and Morton through the center circle. On a backhand from the circle as well. Spins away from a check. Still has it out in front. Souter! Score!
I mean, I feel like I'm going to say the same thing over and over and over. Sam Morton, wow. You know, skates that puck 100 feet, makes a great play on the defender, takes it behind the net, and finds a wide open Maverick there to put the Mavericks up by 1 here, just over 10 minutes into the first period.
Souter with the burst of speed up the ice, or Morton rather, and then Souter's out between the circles.
I saw the big rigs out there pulled up at the loading dock.
Morton again with some traffic.
Oh, good Lord.
An offensive clinic tonight between these two teams, and Morton, his second of the night, 10th of the season. And Morton with the first Maverick for, and out in front one more time, score! Bolson! And again, I'm not so sure it's so much Robbins, although he's not necessarily receiving a ton of help. In fact, Enright might be getting the stick, but they're just turning the puck over right here. Another good indication. Hillman gets there first. Rich Bolson on a backhand.
Yeah, I saw Coach Serratori signaling, you know, for Enright to get in there.
And the Mavericks with 5 goals and basically a little over 8 minutes of play, as it's played in on Tracy to score the other way.
And that kind of looked like the goal we just saw on the other end. Bobbled down behind the goal line, and Beavers get it out front and bang it in.
We'll take a look at this one coming in right off the official face-off as Isley couldn't get to the puck. It's bouncing around down low, and McLean is right there. Better look here on the overhand. Second attempt, found a way to sneak it in. Corin tees up a blast. It's blocked by Souter. The second shot also blocked. Corin one more time near side to score. Polkamp just one time to blast top shelf. And we're down to a 1-goal game as the Beavers cut into that Maverick lead on their first power play goal of the weekend.
Yeah, and it kind of goes back to that long shift that Sam Morton had. Mavericks had opportunities to get it deep. They didn't do it. He's out there for over 2 minutes, and what happens is your best face-off guy is not available to go out there and start the penalty kill. And you never end up getting it out. And
but behind the net, Bellini at the point can hold. Wilson for Cook. Here's a chance now. Haskins breaks and scores! Beavers got caught with too many guys on the near side of the ice, and once they dug it out of the boards, Steinmetz Bison in for the face-off. Controlled by the Beavers. Corn with a shot. That's off the crossbar. Irie will come back to play it for the Beavers. Left off now for Sadazari, and out in front. Mavericks with a good chance, and then Grega forces one in, and they're gonna, they say Enright covered up on the play. Lundman, Judding scores. Takes a one-time, and it was behind Tracy. You couldn't see where it was coming from, and that makes it a much more interesting contest as Judding comes through. Road, watched by a couple of Mavericks. Now Jones has it. Out in front, there's Luft all alone. Gets a second opportunity, still loose, score. Mavericks could never cover it up, and then it's Road on the near side. Bellini. Look, there's a turnover. Irie out in front, there's a score! Lundman over to Judding. And now it's the Beavers with a one-goal lead, 7-6, with 4:06 left to go in the contest. Judding his second of the period.
Yeah, and it just seems like 3 minutes ago we were sitting here talking about the Mavericks with a 2-goal lead. Couple mishandles behind the goal line there, gets turned over.
Out in front, there's Grohl trying to find an extra attacker on the ice. Morton 1x1, and Enright has a quick glove save. That's exactly where Morton scored earlier in the game from. Bouncing puck, not controlled by anybody. Still loose in the slot, and there's that was Morton who took it down inside 10 left. Sauter, Dello Isley busts a stick on the play. It's still loose between the skates. Is going to be cleared, and the Beavers, in miraculous fashion, come back after being down in the first, giving up 5 consecutive goals from the Mavericks and trailing 5.